Fighting crime is a big part of Baltimore City Council President Brandon Scott's ambitious legislative agenda. In addition, he is proposing a major change in the voting age. WJZ is live at City Hall. Paul Gessler with the priorities and the ideas that will take voters to actually change. Paul?
Hi, Denise. Yeah, Brandon Scott has been City Council President for about 3 months now. It's about as long now as Jack Young was elevated from that role to City Mayor. This morning, we heard a list of Scott's legislative priorities.
Good morning, everyone.
Wednesday morning at City Hall, Council President Brandon Scott laid out his policy proposals, and crime is top of mind.
But have you ever heard of a dysfunctional government reducing crime?
Scott says all city agencies should be involved in the mission of lowering crime and serving those with violence-related trauma.
Violent crime is the biggest impediment to the quality of our life. People are dying on our streets, and our residents don't feel safe.
Scott's plan says the newly formed Cybersecurity Committee will modernize IT infrastructure. The city is still recovering from a ransomware attack that brought city government to its knees. The plan also calls for increasing funding for the city's Board of Ethics in the wake of an ethics scandal that forced the resignation of former Mayor Catherine Pugh. He wants charter amendments to reform the Board of Estimates and the city charter and lower the voting age in city elections to 16 years old.
Young people need the opportunity to provide meaningful input. We must lift their voices into the conversation.
Scott says local funding for city schools needs to be increased too, above all else.
Any agency's budget should be open to being reduced in order to increase education.
Back live now here at City Hall, and Scott says today's legislative proposals here are independent from any potential run for mayor. He does plan a series of town halls beginning a week from tomorrow in Cherry Hill. We are live at City Hall. I'm Paul Gessler for WJZ.